Hello, welcome back to Chris's Beer Reviews. How are you? Hope you're doing really well. Obviously, I've got Paul sitting next to me. You can see that. And I'm in Paul's studio, if you like. Is that what you call it? Or beer room?
The beer mess.
The beer mess, the beer room, the studio. Obviously, I normally say beer shed because that's what I'm normally sitting in. But I bought a beer that I think could be a very special beer. I've mentioned it a couple of times in the build up to this video. And there was only one person I had to share this with, and it was with Paul. So I've come over to Paul's tonight, and we are looking at the Duvel barrel-aged, Duvel barrel-aged, batch number 4, Bourbon, 9 months aged in oak barrels, extra long maturation. It's a stunning box.
Presentation on that is ridiculous, isn't it?
It is superb. There's a bit on the back that says the captivating taste evolution is due to 2 important factors. The oak barrel charred on the inside delivers smoky and vanilla flavours. The wood is also infused with the original Bourbon, which delivers sensational flavour development with caramel notes. It comes in, what did we say it was? 11.5% ABV. It is also the most expensive beer I've ever bought on the channel. I think it's £42 from Trembling Madness. I need to get in the picture. So yeah, big money, but it is a 750ml bottle. It is a special beer. It's Christmas time. We're moving into Christmas time. And why not have a very special beer with a special friend? Special friends.
Ooh, friends,
beer friends.
It's a hell of a way to start December, isn't it? With this
It's a
bad boy.
great way to start December.
It's
a well-made box, well packaged.
that is ridiculous. I've never bought an individual beer for that much, especially with that kind of presentation. Wow,
That's incredible, isn't it?
it's a lot of packaging.
An awful lot of packaging. Everything about that is
It's like an Easter egg.
quality. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Let's move that round so we can. In fact, let's just take it out of there. But another bit of quality packaging on this Duvel. But there it is. Look at that. There's not even a bit of dust on it. Yeah.
I mean,
What a bottle.
makes it look even more vintage, doesn't it?
Does, doesn't it? Got a bit of dust on it. Love it. What does it say on? There's a bit more writing on the side, which I won't go into all of it. But barrel origin is Kentucky, USA.
No, it's all good.
Has won a World Beer Awards, but I'm not sure how good
Gold
those.
medal.
Yeah, gold medal. I'm not sure about those awards. Let's not mess about. Let's start getting into this.
Batch number 4,
Just quick look at the bottle cap.
a classic D.
Classic D for Duvel.
I don't own a Duvel glass. I've never
I
had
should have brought my Duvel glasses over. I've got a few. Little bit of smoke. That's rising up the bottle. You can see that.
one. Don't lose any of that.
That is just coming over the edge.
She's a creeper. She's a
Just-
creeper.
Just a little sneaky one. That's slowed down now.
There's nothing more frightening than that when an expensive beer starts bubbling
Yeah,
up.
you don't need it, do you?
Please don't lose that. Please don't.
Or you open it and it just gushes out. That would be terrible, wouldn't it?
40 quid.
£42 straight over the ceiling.
The Belgians, they don't mess about with the carbonation, do they,
No,
when it comes
they
to
don't.
bottling? Jesus. Look at that. Wow, look at the colour of it.
Wow.
I thought that was going to be darker.
To be fair, I mean, Duvel itself is a very kind of lightish colour beer, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't expect there to be a head because it's 11.5%, but looks all right. Quite cloudy rather than hazy. It's a bit cloudy,
Got
isn't
like
it?
a sort of a kind of a candied fruit Belgian look about it.
Does,
It's slight haze to it.
Should we get stuck in on the aromas?
Most definitely.
Let's see what we get.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's bold, isn't it?
Bloody hell.
God, you get the barrels, didn't you? You certainly get that Bourbon vibe.
Oh, there's a lovely fruitiness to it.
God, it just gets so much
Spice.
Bourbon.
Yeah.
So much. It's amazing everyone's different, isn't it? But
Oh, I'm getting sweet,
Spicy Bourbon.
spicy, fruity.
it smells so good. Bit yeasty.
Proper boozy kick to it. I mean, that does smell like I've had whiskey in this glass,
Yeah.
drunk it, and then poured beer
Poured
on
beer
top
on
of
top.
it.
Yeah. I've done that in the past.
Yeah. Why not? Get an extra rinse around, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it smells fantastic.
It's a
Doesn't it?
cracking
Let's
aroma.
have a taste.
That's good.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. Cheers, all. Oh dear. Oh, there's quite a lot going on in there.
That's quite tart. on arrival. It settled down a bit.
It's remarkably, I don't know if this is the right word, but for 11.5%, it's not got a massive body, is it?
No, definitely
No
not.
massive body, no real pickup on that 11.5, except for it is because of the whiskey, the bourbon barrels, and it is tart, and it's still tart, especially on the back end.
That is like farmhouse ale, saison-esque, but with an unmistakable barrel characteristic to it. I mean, it's lovely.
So drinkable.
That is, I wasn't expecting that to be the case.
No, I wasn't.
It's light, it's like zesty, it's tart, it's fruity, but then there is that boozy barrel. It's a Kentucky bourbon finish, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's caramel there, there's toffee there.
Definitely toffee. And on the back end is where you're right about that kind of saison vibe. The back end, it's got that saison hit with a little bit of bourbon, a little bit of sweetness sitting there with it as well. There's nothing. I was expecting a bit of heat, maybe a bit of kind of alcohol heat, but there isn't any of that.
No, getting a little bit of spice. I mean, I don't know if it's because I've got Christmas on my brain, like most of us have at the moment, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit of ginger, a bit of cinnamon in there as well.
I don't get ginger. I see what you mean about something cinnamony. There is a spice to it. Whether it's cinnamon, I'm not sure, but it's definitely a spice. But with that kind of light saison-y hit and a sweetness at the back is what I like.
It's
zesty on the front.
It's complex as hell, yet really nicely balanced.
It's obscenely balanced.
It's very drinkable. Like again, 11.5%. I wasn't expecting that.
The body on it for 11.5% is just what like I say, just not expecting that.
No,
I could cane that.
As soon as you poured it, I just wasn't expecting the colour.
No,
it looks like a barrel aged saison. That's what it looked like.
The caramel's good. Caramel kind of sits across most of the palate. From the off, you've got that, like I say, that zesty vibe, then into that caramel, then that type of saison-y tart, and then the bourbon barrels with it. It is very well balanced.
Yeah.
And obscenely drinkable.
I think
that's ridiculously drinkable.
I just wasn't expecting that at all. This is a very approachable beer. For I say 11.5%, big Belgian git that's been aged in bourbon barrels. You're getting all those characteristics. Everything it says on the bottle is there 100%, but the drinkability is a shocker.
It's absolute shocking, isn't it? Because
well, you've just polished off a glass of that. That shouldn't have been the thing.
No, it shouldn't.
That shouldn't have been allowed to happen.
No, it absolutely shouldn't.
We're going to be pissed on this in absolutely no time whatsoever, which is nice.
It's plenty nice. Yeah, let me fill that up. How drinkable is that?
I can't believe I've just polished off that glass.
I think I probably poured a bit too much
No
in my
time.
glass.
That's all right, your bottle. Wow.
That's ridiculously drinkable. I can't believe how drinkable that is.
Yeah, I'm.
You could probably do a
a few
couple.
of those. Bloody hell. Everything about it, the presentation, everything about this beer said this is one that's going to sit in front of the fire.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just enjoy over the course of an hour or so.
I almost went out and bought a couple of cigars because I thought bourbon barrel cigars.
Yeah.
But I'm not convinced a cigar would go with
You
that.
could drink this in the summer.
Yeah, you could.
This is like a summer beer. This is madness. It's absolutely delicious, but the drinkability to it has completely thrown me. Absolutely thrown me. Duvel, barrel aged, 11.5%.
That's incredible.
That's not. They're not the words you put together for a drinkable, a smashable
not at all.
beer. That is smashable. It's beyond drinkable. It's zesty. It's fruity. It's
fresh.
It's light. Yeah,
And it shouldn't
it's just
have
like,
that fresh vibe to it. I'm not saying it should be stout, but it shouldn't have a fresh vibe.
Yeah, I expected like a darker, kind of a roastier, more of a strong finish.
Yeah. But maybe we're just kind of forgetting what it's probably born from, which is the Duvel Blonde.
Yeah.
Which is light in colour.
Yeah.
But even the Duvel Blonde is what? That's an 8%er, isn't it?
Yeah, standard. One's 8, isn't it?
Yeah, at least. Absolutely at least.
Well, the one thing it does scream is just absolute quality.
That's pure quality.
Absolute quality.
I'm not disappointed I paid 42 quid for that. And I'm not disappointed I'm sat here with you drinking that.
No, it's just...
That's a quality beer. I mean, just look at the bottle as well.
It's class, isn't it? It is a class product. And this is what beers are... Beers like that are for.
That's what it's about.
Sharing Drinking with other people,
Sharing.
enjoying.
Exactly, and that's exactly what beer is all about. Good times, sharing, and I think we'll leave that there then, shall we?
That's a stunner. Thank
Cheers,
you, buddy.
mate. Merry
Appreciate
Christmas
that.
to all of you.
Happy Christmas.
Take care. See you on another one.